Now we have our sports reporter Rachel Tripp with us.
So Rachel, are the Gamecocks rested up after their bye week?
Yes, they are rested, and Coach Steve Spurrier says that they've bounced back from their loss against Tennessee, so hopefully we get a win this weekend against Florida. Coach Steve Spurrier spoke at a press conference today about the upcoming SEC game against the Florida Gators. The 2010 game was the first time the Gamecocks have beaten Florida at the Swamp, and Spurrier says they will have their hands full on Saturday.
They've always had one of the best defenses in the country, in the conference. If you take away the Alabama game, Alabama racked up 600 and something yards on them. If you took that one away, they'd probably be right near the top in most all the defensive categories.
Spurrier said the Gator offense is good, with very few turnovers, so all in all, they are a good team. This is the 5th time that Spurrier has been on the opposing sidelines, and he says he is looking forward to one heck of a battle. He says the Gamecock offense is ready. They just need to run the ball and stay on the field as long as possible to beat the Gators. Kickoff is set for noon on Saturday. Unfortunately, the Carolina Panthers could not keep pounding last night against the Philadelphia Eagles. At the beginning of the first quarter, Carolina turns over the ball, and Eagles running back Darian Sproles takes it in for a touchdown, leaving the Eagles leading to 10-7. Then Sproles returns the Carolina punt, splits the Panthers cover team, and takes the ball for a 65-yard touchdown. The Eagles leading the game with a score of 17-7. Later in the second quarter, Eagles player Bradley Fletcher picks off the Newton pass and races 34 yards for another touchdown, leaving the score at 31-7. At the beginning of the fourth, Mark Sanchez throws an 18-yard touchdown pass to Jordan Matthews, and that is Matthews' second touchdown catch for the night. The Eagles sack the Panthers with a final score of 45-21. Taking another type of football to USC, the women's soccer team is headed to the NCAA tournament, but the Lady Gamecocks aren't too excited about their first-round opponent. The Gamecocks will host Clemson on Friday in a rematch of an earlier game this season that was won by the Tigers. This is the 7th time the ladies have gone to the tournament in the past 8 years and grabbed one of the number 3 seeds. Last night in the NBA, there were some errors on the court, but not with free throws, but with spelling. The Detroit Pistons equipment team missed the memo when Andre Drummond showed up to Chicago wearing someone else's jersey. The player's name was spelled wrong on the back of his jersey during the first quarter. Somehow, the last O in his name was switched with a U, and no one even bothered to check. An embarrassed equipment staff caught the problem sometime during the game because during the third quarter, the jersey got a spell check. Well, I know that equipment manager is embarrassed and might need to go back to English class.
I feel like all computers come equipped with spell check, so how does that even happen?
I'm shocked the player didn't notice it himself.
Very true.